I add a cylinder and rotate it around the x-axis by 90 degrees. In edit mode, I delete the bottom half of the vertices. I select the bottom vertices and extrude them down along the z-axis. I select the vertices in the front and use Shift-S to move the cursor to the selected vertices. This will help when I use the mirror modifier. In object mode, I select the object, right-click, and under Set Origin menu, I choose Origin to 3D Cursor. Use Ctrl-A to apply all the transforms. To make the mirror modifier easier to control, I add an empty. I select the arch and add a mirror modifier, using the y-axis and the mirror object as the empty. I select the empty and rotate it around the z-axis by 45 degrees. Back on the mirror modifier, I'll use the bisect option for the y-axis. This will cut the mesh across the mirror plane. I then apply the mirror modifier. In edit mode, I delete the extraneous vertices. I also select the topmost vertex and use Shift-S to move the 3D cursor to the selected vertex. In object mode, I right-click on the arch, and under the Set Origin menu, I choose Origin to 3D Cursor. I can hide the empty and add another mirror modifier along the X and Y axis. I also right-click on the arch and choose Shade Auto Smooth. I can then apply both modifiers. I split the viewport and open the UV editor and the shader editor. In edit mode, I select the edges that connect each section and the front edges for each individual section. I then right-click and choose Mark Seams. I select the entire object and use the U key to open the UV mapping menu. Under the Unwrap submenu, I choose Conformal. I make a new UV map and name it, and I'll be using a 2K map size. I'll be using a material I downloaded from Ambient CG. The link is in the description. I'll also be using the Node Wrangler add-on. In material mode, I make a new material. I select the principled shader, and using Ctrl-Shift-T, I open the textures for the material I downloaded. I can now fine-tune the textures. For example, I can increase the scale in the mapping node. I can also lower the strength of the normal and displacement. If I want to change the color, I can add a color ramp between the albedo and the principled shader. I can then change the interpolation to constant and choose my color. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video about making a cross-vaulted ceiling in Blender, you may enjoy this video. Have a good day.